Hello, beautifuls. I am getting ready for work right now. I'm in my salon. My client is not here for another few minutes, but I have literally 10 minutes to do this. So here we go. This is how I do it. I hope it helps you. I'm going to start with my highlighter. This is going to be anything that you have that's light and bright. Concealer, you might call it a concealer. And I am just going to dot that in here. I want to lighten up in here, and I always like to lighten up my chin because it seems to be a little bit darker. So here we go. Very, very tiny bit of foundation, super tiny, and I'm just gonna dot along where I want it to be a little more coverage and I want a more matte effect. Sometimes I put highlighter in through there too, but girl, I only got 10 minutes right now, so I'm just gonna blend. Another thing you can do if you don't like to use your fingers, or you have a bunch of brushes at home that you don't know what to do with. I love this for a foundation brush. Very fave, very fave. I will get it a little bit damp. And then brush through. Super important to have like a couple mirrors where you're looking from far away, but you're also looking close up. Someone's yelling. I'm probably gonna have to do voiceover. It's hilarious. You gotta love that salon life. So I just like sheer coverage. I have a little stress bump right there. It's my stress bump. So I'm gonna blend that out in a second. But you wanna just get a full, all over coverage of your, to keep that really natural skin look. You don't need to cover up every blemish. But then what happens when you do have a little stress bump like that, or you have something that you feel a little bit annoyed with, or you just want to cover up, then you're going to take a smidgy more of your foundation, tiny, little teeny, and you're going to dot it. Just going to dot it. Boom, 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 boom. I have to use this other mirror. And then something smaller like that. And then you're just gonna blend. And what I recommend is pushing. How many minutes am I at? Ooh, I'm already at 3 minutes. Gotta hurry. I just push it in there till it goes bye-bye. So you just wanna dot. And push and blend out. It's still kind of there, isn't it? But the other thing I remember is that, you know, very few people are going to be this close to us. From back here, what? You don't even see it. And that's about 2 feet. That's where most people are going to be speaking to you. So don't forget that you don't have to go insane in trying to cover blemishes. You know, the point of makeup is for someone to say, wow, you look beautiful, not, oh, I love your makeup. Yeah, so remember that. I think that's a good way to, you know, really feel satisfied with your 10 minutes that you have to do your makeup. Take that remainder foundation and just kind of blend in through here. I'm going to show you another trick of the waddle. Next, I'm going to do a bit of powder. I love this brush. I love this synthetic for a foundation powder brush. I'm using Jane Iredale's. Okay, but I only have 5 more minutes, so gotta hurry. Bust it. So I'm gonna pat this into it. My foundation was Beauty Counter's Skin Twin. Let me help you find your perfect color because it will save time. So a little bit of horizontal lines, and that's just to lay any hair down. And then I'm gonna come through and really pat over my nose. Of course, get the neck. Okay, 5 more minutes. So, love both of these brushes. I'm gonna go with this one because I want a little bit more bronze look and less like perfect blusher look. Bronzer, I'm using A Little Sun by Bare Minerals. I don't even know if you can still get this. I've used it forever. I love it. So for my face shape, I do the C's, and then I go over my lids as well. So the C is what works best for my shape. I'd love to help you figure out what works best for you because you may need to go up into your forehead a little bit, or you might need to do a 3. I tend to go under here with my bronzer because that helps to contour my neck that I'm getting. Happy birthday, Mother Nature. Okay, and then I like to take a smidgy of a blusher, a pink blusher. It's beautiful pink that I love so much. Like someone just gave me a dozen roses, or always put it onto my crease too. Someone gave me a dozen roses, or like my beautiful, amazing husband just kissed me or something. And then I always take my powder foundation brush and just blend that out, and that really gives you a super, like, it's coming from within look. So it's not any, I mean, it's contoured, but it's very soft. It's like, is that makeup? Wait a minute, is it? Yes, it is, and it's wonderful. Okay, but it doesn't have to. Then I'm gonna do my brows. I've got 3 minutes. Can I do it? Less than 3 minutes. So my brows, I just fill them in, and I don't want to cover that up, so I'm just gonna fill in the sparse bits. I have pretty thick brows, so I just use a cake powder by Jane Iredale and just kind of fill it in. I like a really, really coarse natural brow. So I get that filled in. Here we go, less than 2 minutes. Am I gonna make it? Oh girl, it might take 11 minutes. It might be 11 minutes today. So this one's a little bit more sparse. So I don't worry too much about getting them even. If you don't have a lot of hair though, you know, you want to get a real game plan for where those brows live. Take a spoolie, dry spoolie, and then just pulling that through and defining that shape so that there's no harsh lines or, you know, extra dark places. Oh my gosh, 1 minute. I still have my eyes to do. Super soft pencil. I'm gonna place it in here. I can do this with my eyes closed. You just look, close, pull, corner, close, pull. That's it. And then you're gonna go super fast because I have 45 seconds left and I think I'm gonna go over. And you can do an X, you can do whatever you need, but also just get some color in there and then get right into the lashes. Here we go on this side. Just get right into the lashes. You can almost like feel it. And it does not have to be perfect. This is how you get out the door with the full face of makeup in under 10 minutes or within a 10-minute range because I'm already at 10 minutes. Super soft blender brush. Pull it. I'm not picking my brush up until I go back to the space. I'm just gonna blend. And you're blending that blusher bronzer that we put on earlier. And maybe use your finger a little bit if needed to blend that color out. Go across the lid. Same thing over here. Here you go. And take a look. Make sure they're even, defined. I'm gonna do a setting spray. This is Neutrogena's Radiant Setting Spray. I love it, but I like to be glowy. I really like to be glowy, so that will dry. And then so I like to push and pull and really open. I do another one for the other eye. I also wipe off the excess so you don't have a glob at the end. Oh my gosh. Okay. Boom. And done. Hair down. I already have my hair a little bit done. It's kind of messy, but I love it. And I love you. And I hope that this help was helpful and you enjoyed it. And if you have questions, let me know. I want to answer them. Much love.